as we know, Football Manager 26 is coming out November the 4th with advanced access. And you can get your hands on a copy today using my discount link below the description. It will get you an extra 5% discount on top of the price, so you can get it for as low as £38.94. Any profit we make from it is all going to go to charity. So if you want to support charity and you want to help support myself as a creator as well, then consider using that link, as I say, down in the description below. And it is only for like the PC and Mac version, but it is a Fanatical RS Sega approved retailer, so you will have access to that advanced access, which is normally around 2 weeks before release of the full game. So yeah, like I say, please consider using it. And let's get on with the video. Alright, welcome back. This is just a quick recap on what happened last season. Obviously we finished third in the league, so we don't get the Champions League football for the following season. But yeah, we do have Europa League football. In terms of the cup, obviously last season we obviously went on and won it in that game against Tromso. As you can see on the competitions page, the UEFA Champions League is on there. So yeah, hopefully we can go on and do some good stuff. And hopefully we are actually in it, because it is on our objectives as well, reach the Champions League proper. So it wasn't for last season, so I think it's just delayed because the competition continues over into our following season. So I think that's why there's the little glitchy bug thing. That's the recap of last season. Well, let's go take a look at what transfer business we got up to. Alright then, here's the transfer business we've been up to so far. On the outs, we've had the 3 players go on free transfers. So yeah, we've got that. Then we had this bit of business. Ruben Christensen's deal that was sorted out before we ever came to the club. Pre-arranged deal comes in. Gonna sit there and mentor people, I think. Nowhere near good enough for us. Oscar Wilhelmsen, striker that we looked at signing last season, but we got Mika Bierif on loan instead. As you can see, coming from Munster in Germany. Started at Gothenburg, now is back in Northern Europe. Yeah, he looks like he could be quite a good striker for us. Then we had Runa Sigurstein. Turns out to be not great, but he's good backup, I suppose, for left back this season. And Alta Haley came in. But this signing was done to counter transfer that you'll see in a minute. So yeah, he's come in, say 1.3 million from Copenhagen, and go on to the transfers that have gone through this season. We'll go back to the outs first. Philippe Opera went out to Ranheim, 28k. Presmo Valerenga for 2.3. Christensen went out on a free. Jens Jurta Dahl, one of our 2 key young players. I had no say in this. Literally, the board accepted it and then it went through 2 seconds later. It was mental, how quickly that went through. Yeah, we got 4.5 million. Potential with add-ons, 4.9. So there's that. He's had a good start in Denmark though for Nordsjælland. Then Skervik went on a free. Lothberg on loan, and then Borshaw went to Skeid on loan. And we brought in another defensive midfielder. Went in, poached him off Bran. He was in the Media Dream 11 last couple of seasons. 2.2 million. Yeah, he comes in as another defensive midfielder for us. Then we got Lucas Hogsberg on loan from Strasbourg. That value's immense. So that was that. And then we had the team come to us and say we needed more depth. But I said we were going to focus on, I was focusing on the youth, and so I brought a couple of youth players into the first team. Then I went and bought another couple more backup defensive midfielders. First was Jan Ashden, 200k, fine. And then Jarl Emil Nesland, again, not great. Yeah, that concludes the transfer business we did. So not a lot, but key positions covered. I could still have done with more, but hey. As for Boubacar Sedi Kinta, as you can see, he has a 10 million valuation. That's a thing we agreed with him because he wanted to leave. But no one's come in for him at that price, so he's still here, which is good. I go to promises. Yeah, that's the develop youth players in defensive midfield, sell player pleased at being promised deal. We agreed 8 million. Then, for some reason, he came to us again and was like, I want to leave. And was like, okay, we'll do it for 10 million. Yeah. So, yeah, he's now set at 10 million. Yeah, dynamics and cohesion are good. Had a pretty good pre-season. Won all our pre-season games bar that last one. As you can see, like Solbach and Rasmussen being involved. Some of our young players are getting involved in this first team. Yeah, that is how. Obviously, we're going to be playing Arendal, who are a League 2 team. So that will transfer business. As for how we're lining up, exactly the same as we normally do. And this is what our best 11 is currently. Edenstad still in goal. Him at left back, because we're not upgraded there yet. Sedi Kinter, Hogsburg, how do you pronounce it? Cornick, Meyer and Hader, the 2 new defensive fielders. Killen, Uhlenschläger, Verlaine, Simonson right now. I think Phil Helmson will end up taking that spot, but we'll see. But anyway, that is that. I'm going to go do the season now, so I shall see you when season 3 is over. Okay, folks, and so this is how season 3 went. Fortunately, finishing down in 4th place, 58 points. Miss out on goal difference on being in 3rd. Bodo Glimt obviously won the league, which is not good. Yeah, as you can see, we lost 8 games, which was not good at all. No, we were well off the pace this year, fortunately. So yeah, as for player stats, Simonson was the top goal scorer in the league. Uhlenschläger was the best player in the league. We weren't on the clean sheets. We weren't on player of the matches. And as him was 4th on the assists. Yeah, we just were not in a good run there this season. So, yes, unfortunately, cannot be progressing as we wanted. As for team stats, as you can see, this is where we were really poor this year. Other than Simonson, 19 goals and 2 assists, really, no one else showed up this season. Our best assists was 8 from Anderson. So yeah, it was very, very poor. Also, did have mid-season, because of that a group promise, we did lose Schalke to Schalke, Sadie Kinter. And then, yeah, as you can see, deadline day in the summer, we lost Uhlenschläger as well to Eintracht Frankfurt. That is not good at all. Yeah. As for other competitions, as you can see, Europe is bugged, very, very badly bugged. We got knocked out in the first round again by Arendal. As for how the season went, as you can see, this is how the season did go. It started pretty well, and we just hit this slump where we didn't win, including the cup. We didn't win for 5 games, and we'd win a couple. They were friendlies. Win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game. Then we did have the rest of the season where we did go into a good run of form, but then losing them 2 and drawing right at the end of the season, or finally winning the final game of the season, is not ideal. So yeah, so it's that early part of the season where we lost 4 league games, not do as well at all. But that basically how the season went. Not really much more to cover. But with that, I am, with a heavy heart, going to call this the end of this mini-series. Europe being bugged as it is, it takes out a big part of what this challenge was. So without that, just not going to get the kind of goal I wanted from this series. But don't worry, it's not the end of the content until FM26. I'm going to go away, brainstorm ideas on what to do for probably one-off videos. So they might be a bit sparse. So it might be like a video a week, a video every 10 days. But yeah, I am going to try and get some pretty good content out for you until FM26. And then we're going to go full hog with FM26. So thank you for your support in this little mini-series. If you do have any suggestions on like one-off videos we could do, little challenges or anything you want to see up until FM26, then leave it down in the comments. I shall catch you all very soon, and thank you all very much for your support. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and I shall catch you all in the next one.